generali avuddeyo n'abaako kyakola eri n'asuubiza abasambi ba Uganda Cranes n'abagamba nti bwe mukuba Algeria there is some amount of money ze ngenda okubawa era nga obubaka buno abututuusizaako bamuyita Moses Magogo, president wa FOFA. Tubaniriza ku the Ugandan stance. Hope you guys are really having fun wherever you are. The CHAN tournament is on, and if you've been following the CHAN tournament recently, a lot is really happening. And for those that never knew, it went ahead to kickstart off. That is in Tanzania, where Tanzania beat Burkina Faso by 2-0. That was on Saturday. You understand? So yesterday, we went ahead to obviously get 3 games. Kenya beat DR Congo by 1-0. Morocco beat Angola by 2-0. Kati wano chichi ekiretera bana Uganda okubeera nga they are eagerly waiting for this. I think the side of Uganda should be highly anticipative because all the hosts have gone ahead to win. Olabye Kenya yagenze nekuba team gye bayita Kenya yakubye DR Congo. You know DR Congo is one of those teams that is really hard to beat. Ate bwe kituuka ku basambi abasambire waka like people in CHAN. You know, CHAN is only for those footballers who are really home based, and DR Congo ina basambi abali home based abakari era. That's why you've gone ahead to see most of their teams really thriving when it comes to the CAF Champions League and the CAF Confederations Cup. So if Kenya is going to hit obviously beat them, it sends the message that even the Uganda Cranes can obviously go down and really win this beautiful fixture as Uganda Cranes takes on the side of Algeria. Algeria is one of those teams that are really hugely talented. Eranga hina basambi abalungi, home and away from home. That is Algeria for you. So our president of Uganda, that is Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, has obviously gone ahead to really put out a vow. And guess what's gone ahead to obviously tell us about this? It's none other president of FOFA, that is Moses Magogo. Agambi, His Excellency of the Republic of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, sets the bar high. The president has announced a massive winning bonus of 1.2 billion shillings per match for the team at the CHAN 2024. This was announced by the FOFA president, Honorable Moses Magogo Hashim, to the team. The bar has been set. It's our game. It's our country. Now, Museveni, the president of Uganda, avuddeyo n'agamba nti the winning bonus is 1.2 billion per match. So, players in the Uganda Cranes setup, the squad that is going to be playing today, I think this is, if there is a way to obviously get rich, I think there is no other better way of really getting rich and obviously changing your life if you're a player of the Uganda Cranes, because 1.2 billion ze milioni 10 milioni 200 ze bagenda okuwa abasambi singa bawangula omupiira. Now, when you look at that squad of CHAN, era genda mu abasambi nga 25, let's say, you know, two outfield players, that is 22, and I think 4 goalkeepers, 26 players. You understand? So if there are 26 players, that means 26 players plus the coaching staff bali abantu nga 35. Let's count 40. You get? Kitegeeza buli muntu asobola okufuna milioni 8. That is 10,300 US dollars. Because wano bokwata calculator 1.2 billion, you get 1, 2, 3 divided by 40 people. So that means every player or every person on the team agenda kufuna milioni 3. Buli mupiira gwe bawangula bafuna milioni 3. Guys, I think there is no further charge that a player will need to obviously see Uganda go ahead and obviously lift or get 3 points today at Nambole Stadium. Remember today, the group of Uganda that has Algeria, Guinea, Niger, South Africa and Uganda is kickstarting at Nambole Stadium today. and Uganda Cranes is playing Algeria. And the Uganda Cranes squad that is obviously going to be tussling Algeria, because the team was already going to hit to arrive at Nambole, you know. Let me obviously read to you the Chan squad, you know, that Uganda Cranes is really having to obviously take on the side of Algeria. Total energy. So the final squad was really named by the federation some days back, and they are really ready to see to it that they obviously just it out with the team known as Algeria. Algeria team Munkambwe, if you've been following African football, it's really one of the hardest teams to obviously go ahead and really face. That is the side of Algeria. So we'll wait to see how things really pan out for the Uganda Cranes, but at exactly 8 p.m., Uganda Cranes is going to be facing off a team known as Algeria in there for you. So, Uganda Cranes coach Molebi Kwaso announced the final squad for the Total Energies in there for you. And it has the following players: Dennis Chigundu, Arnold Odong, Nicholas Moere, Gideon Odong, Herbert Ochan, Joseph Youngman Mhavin, Jude Semugabi, Elvis Ngonde, Ivan Ahimbisiwe, Patrick Jonah Kakande, Arafat Chiza Osama, Eunice Junior Sentham is back at the national team, Rogers Ochaki Torach, Regan Mpande, Lazaro Muhindo, Hilary Mukundane, Emmanuel Anyama, Joel Mutakuwa, Crispus Kasima, Shafiq Nana Kwikiriza, I love that guy. Alan Okello is the captain, Chizito Mugweri Gavin, Jules Helunjoji, Enoch Sebagala, Abdul Karim Watambala. Now, there are players that I'm eagerly waiting to see: Alan Okello, you know, Osama Arafat, Young Marvin, Kakande, there is Watambala, Joel Serunjoji, he's another one that plays in that midfield area. Shafiq Nana Kwikiriza, you know, he plays on the right attacking side of the midfield. Heranga abagendo okumulaba abagendo okola Uganda Cranes ngesamba. Mwetegereza nnyo Musambi agenda okubanga akuba on the right attacking side of the midfield. Kuba mwana mulungi kuno walebera bulungi. Era yomu ku bantu abagenda okuwa abantu essanyu. Kakande, I wish Kakande can start. Kati ye Yunus Sentamu, I want him to play as the center forward, because for him he has the experience. And remember, this is the tournament that made him famous. Uganda Beresa South Africa. I think went ahead to score 4 goals. He was one of the top scorers. Muchan, Eranga Yava Muchan, Nagenderawo, was it Tipi Mazembe? A team went ahead to sign him. Nafuna Sente Nyinji. Navajo, but he later rediscovered himself, and it's good to see it that Eunice Sentamo is back. Musquadia, Uganda Cranes, again Okusamba, Algeria, Olunaku, Olwalero. But Algeria, yo simmere, Zembavulira. Algeria, simmere kulia. It's really a hard team that you're obviously going to be facing at Nambole. But the good thing is that we are at home. We are really having the home advantage, and I'm really urging the side of the fans to go ahead and obviously do their job. Mugende muwagire Uganda Cranes and Nambole, era we get those 3 points, because I think the more we obviously find ourselves in a position of really getting through the group stages and tugenda awaddako, I think that will obviously make a lot of sense to the Uganda Cranes players, because twagala naffe tukwata abasambi tubatunde mu nsendala. And the best avenue is Chan, Tuliwaka, so these players will feel at home. And all I know is that nothing will obviously stop Uganda from really getting a win against Algeria. I know these players can obviously go ahead and really put up a fight and see to it that they stop the side of Algeria from really coming up to really cause havoc to the side of Uganda. But all in all, I believe in this team, especially a player known as Alan Okello. I think if I'm Alan Okello, all I have to do is simple. You know, I go and really play the Chan. Then after Chan, I play the African Cup of Nations. That's when I obviously look for my other side. Alan Okello musajja mugambwe nnyo. Last season, yayambako Vipers okupanga bawangula ekikopo kya league mu Uganda. Era nga Alan Okello yavayo yakuba golo nyingi nnyo. He's one of those that really went ahead to do the needful. At Vipers, he really did a very beautiful job. And when you look at how time really flies, 2016, this lad was just 16 years of age. And 9 years later, he's now 25 years of age. He plays for a team known as Vipers, and he is really one of the big stars in there for you. Eranga Vipers are soon bagging $2 million from European clubs that have gone ahead to show huge interest in the player. So go into the comment section, tell me what your reactions are and what your predictions is for today's game as Uganda takes on Algeria at the Mandela National Stadium. That's what we had for you. Towards the game, I'll come and obviously let you know timu chije basomye egendo kutandika era I'll give you my full analysis of these players because I've been following up onto the league and I know what they are capable of doing on the field of play when given a chance. Paul Put omutendesi yazemu naitibwa yegate ku squad yeno abeke ebintu byayongeramu because of huge experience that he has mu mpaka zino ezimanyikiddwa nga eza CHAN, if you've been following up recently. So that's what we had for you. Museveni asubiza abasambi 1.2 billion buli mupira gwe bawangula. Buli mupira gwe bawangula but 1.2 billion ngetonya ku account ya national team. Kitegeeza buli muntu agenda kufuna sente zitakwa million ya 3. Every win is worth 30 million Ugandan shillings. Now, why don't these players obviously die for the club, for the country? Mugende mukole sente zino because Algeria lero asatu nga buyingira. Jukira mu group stages bagenda kusamba emipiira ena. Bokuba Algeria bukadde asatu. Bokuba South Africa bukadde asatu. Bokuba Niger bukadde asatu. Bokuba Guinea bukadde asatu. Kitegeeza singa Uganda Cranes efuna wins nya in that group. Omusambi asobola okuva mu group stages nga ina million 12 and my worry is Ugandan players and that money apparently they haven't gone ahead to meet. They are going to be perpendicular singa kye happeninga. Nti omusambi abadde mu league ngafuna emitwalo 3.5 omwezi singa akolayo win yemu nafuna obukadde asatu. Will his mind stay the same? The mindset, will it stay the same? Agambe ngenda nsambe omupiira n'oguddako abe ne yennyonte egamba kanyongere ofuna obukadde obulala asatu. You get? Because after the group stages, tuba tugenze wali ku quarterfinals, semi-finals and the finales. And I think Museveni's plan is to see to it that banabanda bawangula kino ekintu. To remember the African Cup of Nations ate fa bagendo gichaza. East Africa is hosting the AFCON, and this is a very big chance for us to sell our players